Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next.
Your San Diego Padres.
Showing the slab in today's game, Michael King. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. Popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that just misses. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two. Good eye right there.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Wyatt Langford, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Here in San Diego and just getting started. And that is downstairs. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Here's a 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Seager stands in now. Two down, nobody on, and it's even up. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And Jack Peterson stands in.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Almost got him. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man on second, 2 down. Three, 2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. The double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
0-1.
The 1-0.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. That one's in there. Strike one.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Right through there. Got him. Out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. In the air, center field. Merrill moving under this one. And there are 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Out of here. A laser to left. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. First offering way inside, almost got him. That one lifted to left. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one popped up. Smith in position. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
So what's the win without a comeback? So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win instead of comeback.
Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul straight back. Smith throws right, bats left. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Bunting for a hit and a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So digging in, Kyle Higashioka. Oh, 1 now.
Off the
Just
plate, ball one.
missed. Foul ball there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for San Diego, Miguel Andujar.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 1. That's in there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The catcher, Freddie.
Now, Freddie Fermin. Right through there for a strike.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Popped in the air. Left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Slider right there. Now there's a bullet down the line. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Just missed. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. To third, Young. Whips it to first. Inning over. Padres go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball, that's out.
The 2-1. And that one is inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. Doubled his first time. On the ground right side, 4. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Cronenworth under it. And that is that. 1 left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball upstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Padres.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's out.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
Two one now. That
Ball
one missed. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Ball 4.
You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The first baseman, Gavin.
First and second, 1 out. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that is out of play. Inside, almost got him. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Inside, and it hit him.
That ball hit
and
him.
now the bases are loaded.
The batter, number 2.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Golden opportunity right here.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one found hard the other way.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2. Comebacker could be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
I know you see the fashion. It's that sauce you never could imagine. It's that type of pretty you ain't never seen. Cold in my dark, man. Pull up with some
Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Carter.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And a big swing and a miss.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. Grounded out his first time up.
Young.
Aye.
The Padres leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
The 1-2. Just
That's
misses with that one. Just
That's
off
ball
the
3.
inside corner. And now 3-2. King wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Aye.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Miguel Andujar. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball, that's out.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. The flip, there's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, Freddie Fermin popped out to left his first time. That
That's
one
a ball.
close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. There's a high chopper. Seager on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't rain out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthy sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. The sun is shining on some L-O-V-E love. And that's word to plug 2 to JD Dub. My rounders. store. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone.
So digging in,
Leading
Kyle
off the
Higashioka.
catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
And a sweeper is off the plate. Activity in the bullpen for the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Morejon also throwing. The 1-0.
Hey! Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. That one not close, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
That's a ball.
Nimmo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder,
Only 2 hits
Wyatt
allowed so far tonight,
Langford.
Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And here is Wyatt Langford.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Over to first, and he's saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Got him swinging. That's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Going an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Jacob Junis up and loosening in the pen. Curvello getting cranked up as well. So 2 strikes on Tatis. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Young tosses to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Merrill.
Nope.
And that skips into dirt. Fastball for a strike. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here comes Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Padres.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
So they turn things over to the righty, Carter Baumler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Laureano comes up to hit. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
This one in the air center field. Carter has a beat on it, and that is that. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Rangers nothing.
Shorty wasting my time, she urgent. You know what I need.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Padres,
We're in the 7th. We have a new
number
pitcher on the
56,
mound. Jeremiah Estrada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
leading off protected, the
Well,
designated hitter,
1-run game.
John.
Here's Jack Peterson. Here's your 1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That's down and in.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Ball, that's high.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Two down, nobody on. Way inside. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail here 1-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
Ball in.
Well,
No, that's
usually a
close.
high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a ground ball to first. Berger takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Seager fires over to first. Bogart's retired.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
2 down, bases empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Just missed.
Just out.
And another ball. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
It's the hot topic. Know they all hate that. I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watching. I've been balling since the YMC. Hey, know the word, yeah, I gotta be paid.
Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Morahan, the lefty, warming up as well. That misses the zone. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And it remains 2-2. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Smith in the box again. Takes a strike.
Ball, that's low.
The Padres trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Trying to bunt his way on. Barehand grab, throw sails over his head at first. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
1 out man at first. Now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. Estrada keeping him close.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Now the 0-1. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He boots it. Cut off, throw to third, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jeremiah Estrada is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Adrian
Padres,
Morejon taking over on the mound.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs.
So ripped on the ground to second, over to first, and to away now. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. And that's in there for a strike with slider that finds the mark.
Throwing at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ball 1.
Nimmo at third with 2 away. Got him swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cole Winn.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Robert Garcia, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 1-0. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher,
Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Out front and foul to the left side. The Rangers holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses and the count is 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. There's the strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-1. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 9th. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Nope.
Moving in
Outside.
the bullpen, Bradley Rodriguez. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Matsui, a left-hander, also throwing. Inside,
Nope.
and it's
Inside.
2-1. Swings through that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Comes a 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses.
Ball one.
And that is ball 1.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
Ground ball left
No,
side.
foul ball.
And it goes just foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Adrian Morejon won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Ron
Padres,
Marinaccio
number
gets handed the rock
97,
out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Josh Young. Line drive, base hit. Berger around second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, Michael Hellman. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Right down the chute, strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ball one there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And now 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot. Full count now. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Garcia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Well, one-run game. Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Rangers trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Right there.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now here is Gavin Sheets. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
This could end it. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all